YouTube channel. Today I just did get ready with me. Just my everyday makeup look. What I do, how I do it, each step. This is the look that I don't have to think too hard. I just bring it real quick and I can get it done. This is just my everyday look and my favorite lashes. Make sure you like and subscribe to the video. Follow me on Instagram. My Instagram name is @soso_rai, and make sure you follow me on Snapchat at his_chai_dog. But now everyone's like, you should have been started on YouTube and doing your makeup, so now I'm starting it. Happy you guys tuned in, and yeah. Okay, so I filled my eyebrows in already with this e.l.f. deep dark brush. You get so I just have like a small paintbrush brush. It's not a, I had this brush for years. I think it was like I got it out of a paint set, but I like it because it's a small flat brush and I use it to conceal my eyebrows. And I'm going in with the MAC Studio Finish Concealer. So I'm gonna show y'all how I conceal my brows. It just works for me because I could kind of like eye it where I would want my arch like more defined at. So, and I just go back in, going over what I'm doing, just cleaning it up. And so, and I drag it all the way down. Perfect. So now I go to the top and I'll do the same to the top. Alright, so the same thing. What I'm gonna start next with is with my eyelids. I have MAC Pro Longwear Paint Pot. I just use it. It's good. It's like just a nice clear cream base. I have the Morphe-Highlight Contour Palette right here. I usually, the same thing that I contour with, I like to put on my eyes just so that, you know, it's like a lot of definition in my face and stuff like that. I use these two as an eyeshadow, and I also use my Studio Fix by MAC NC55. I use this sometimes as like a pressed powder foundation thing, so I'm gonna use both of those and just mix them up and play with them a little bit. So I have two eyeshadow brushes that I use. So I have the M518 brush and the M4414 brush by Morphe. I love these brushes. You can get them from Ulta. They're like $6, but one's thicker than the other and one's longer. So like I usually take the thicker one and do like a base color, and then like if I'm gonna shadow in or put like a darker color in my crease, I take the smaller, like more longer brush. You can clearly see this one's fatter than this one, so I do this one first. And I'm gonna take my Studio Fix. I just bring it, and I even take it all the way up to my arch on my eyebrows. I take it all the way up top because I'm gonna have to blend that out anyway. So why not start now? I blended that all out on my eyes, and then I'm gonna take this skinnier brush right here because I like what I got going on so far. And I'm gonna take my Morphe. I just got this. I love this so much. In my future videos, I got a lot of cut crease looks that I want to try for you guys. Some glitter stuff, some birthday looks, some holiday glam. So yep, I just took Enemy in this palette, and then I'm gonna go with Debutante which is right here. So I just went with Enemy. Now I'm gonna go with Debutante, which is right here. It's like a nice another nudish brown. And I'm gonna just circle him in. The more you like blend colors and stuff like that, the more you can tell, like, you know what I'm saying? Don't just look like no one shade. So next I'm gonna go ahead in with my M160 to 178 brush by Morphe. I got this, and I have the NYX Gel Jet Black. It's a liner slash smudger. And then I just dip it in there. And I kind of use the sides of it to like scrape it and get it perfect. And I just take it from like the middle and I start my little line at the end. I always say, you know, you don't have to overdo it from jump because you can always add to it, but it's harder to wash off makeup. Alright, and that's my first wing. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm about to do this other side. Alright, so my wings are done on both eyes. So next, I usually go on with mascara and put mascara on my real eyelashes first, just so that they can hold the lash better. NYC, New York, big bold curl. I love these ones. These ones just does me so much justice. Like, this also helps, like, to me, I put a lot on because it holds the lash better. So how I apply my lashes is I just get like a little spoolie like this. Got the first lash here. By the way, these are the lashes that I ordered from Amazon. I got 3 of them, 25 mm for I think they were like $12.99 or $13.99. They weren't no more than $14. Yeah, and I just go in and press down each side to make sure that I got it. And I did. And then I also take the end of this and I wipe. Take the second pair. Same thing, right? So I got this one on. So just so you guys see and come in through Amazon, they're really long and they're all 25 mm. You get a 3-pack. I love them. All that is done. So next I go in with for the face. So I'm gonna go with our my NYX No Filler Blurring Primer. So after I go in with my primer, I have oily skin. It's like, I feel like it's combination. It's dependent. Sometimes it's oily, sometimes it's not. But what works for me, my trick is milk of magnesia. So while this is drying, I'm gonna go ahead and get my foundation going. So I bought this new foundation from Ulta. I heard a lot of good stuff about it by Tarte. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put a pump like that much there, and then I'm gonna go in. Before I got this Tarte foundation, I was using, let's see, I usually use Fit Me. During the summer, I go in with Toffee 330. I'm gonna kind of mix them and play with them a little bit, and then I got my little Fit Me. I'm gonna just dab in, and then I just got a nice little beauty blender, and I'm just gonna press him in. Yeah, that's gonna look nice. So I just take my beauty blender and I pat in my forehead as well. And then I my trick for if I have baby hairs, I just put my hand here. And then I just kind of like clean it up like that. Okay, so after I got my foundation on nice and set, I'm gonna go back in and start with my concealing. So I have this brush that I got from Road Techniques. It's like a flat brush as well, kind of like the one I do my eyebrows with. Going back with my MAC NC25 Studio Finish Concealer. Let's see this brush. Definitely doing a good blending job. But see, I usually use my my beauty blender and blend him. Next, I go with my NYX Dewy Finish spray. And I spray my beauty blender. Some people wet theirs. I like to spray mine. That's just me. Sorry, I don't have any creases on my concealer. And I just go in like that, and I just blend out my concealer. Okay, so after we conceal, my go-to setting powder is my Banana Powder. Nye Banana Powder, excuse me. So I just grab another beauty blender, and I just use the cap. I pour it in the cap, and I tap them in, and then I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna press my powder. And I bake to the same where I ended that triangle. I do the same exact thing. So if I ended the triangle right here, I'm gonna bake to right here. So after baking is my second favorite thing to do. My very first favorite thing to do is contour. Since it's nighttime, I'm gonna do a nice good dark contour, which is I use Revolution F14. I do have a brush set that I got from Morphe. I got this when I went to Vegas for my birthday last year. So these three brushes came in a set. They're the contour set. And I love these brushes. The numbers kind of rub off. It's an MO, M6, and M3 brush. So I usually use the MO as a good blending brush. It gets all the crease, really good fat blending brush. So I love him. And I use the M3 and M6 to contour my nose. Is I just take him in real sharp like that. Like kind of like on like the points of my nose. Then I'm gonna go ahead with the same concealer, and I'm gonna conceal my forehead with it. Hit a little strip. We want your contour to go, you know, in the shadows here. So this is where I typically draw my line. So that's just how I contour. It's time for me to knock my bacon benign off of my face here. I just knock him off. So I got all of that off. And so these are the brushes I use to blend and do my contour. Oh, let me get this one in here too. So it's these four brushes. I'll go through each one, but these are the four brushes that I use. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with the M6 brush that came with the set to blend in my nose. And I just take him and I just kind of, you know, like carve in my nose a little bit. And then I go in with the MO brush and I kind of like, you know, blend him and push him in even more. And then I take the same brush and I take what I blended up here. And then I go in with my Morphe M427 brush. I love this brush to contour. Take the brush, make my face. So I went ahead and I blended my contour in right here on this side. Now I'm going to go ahead and press down on this side and do the same. So I got my contour in. So I use MAC's Fix Plus spray. MAC just do something to me. I got all my blending and contour done. I go in with my Pro concealer here, and I just clean up all my harsh lines. I just brush this thick line out up here. My True Complexion contour palette. So it's a real good palette to have. A lot of people use this for their wigs, and I'm about to set my contour a bit. And I'm just going in and cleaning up with my concealer brush. I'm just going in and cleaning up my nose. After I set with that, I take my M514 brush, and when I use my eyeshadow, I kind of just go in and re-hit this up since I did a lot. I'm gonna go ahead and do my highlight. So I use by Fenty Beauty Trophy Wife. I still use. So I go ahead and I take it from the hood of my nose here. I hit the top of my lip with some. And then I go in with my Morphe M310 brush, and I just fan it across, and I hit over top my cheeks a little bit. Get a good highlight in there anytime. So now since I'm finished pretty much, I go ahead with my Fit Me loose finishing powder, and I just finish under my contour, so that helps not make it look so harsh. While that's finishing, and before I knock that off, I'm gonna go in with my mascara again and get my bottom lashes popping. I'm gonna go ahead and brush in my setting powder here and up here. Got him all set. I'm gonna show you guys my favorite lip combo. So I use NYX and Expresso, and I outline my lip. Go in with my favorite MAC lipstick, whatever. Magnesia, sponsor me. So I go in with Fresh Brew by MAC, and I just go ahead. He's a nice nude gloss. Alright, so after I got him on, I like to put a little bit of concealer in the middle like that and kind of blot him in. Yeah. And then after I put him on one, but lately I've been using Maybelline by NYX. This is a cheaper, nice nude gloss. This is my finished look. Everything is said and done. Yeah, I really like it. So if you see me on Instagram, stuff like that, this is the look that I do a lot of. It's easy, it's quick. Once you get the hang of everything else, it's all pretty much done. So I hope you guys like my video. I'm gonna go ahead and list all of the products below that I used, and the link for these eyelashes as well if you guys like these. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my YouTube, click the bell so you get notifications every time I post something new. Make sure you subscribe.